he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out.
할아버지 너무 멋있는데?
15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Arusian princess rallying her people on the Arusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
저렇게 여자애가 나와서 막 얘기를 하는데 나는 아직까지도 여자애와 관련이 없고 난 도대체 무엇을 하고 있고 저 여자애는 도대체 언제 만나는 것이고.
failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling.
아우 잘생겼다.
Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission.
이번에 들키면 안 된다는 거구만.
The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
대공이 있으면은 또 폭격기를 가져가야 되나? 그게 낫겠구만. 아, 되게 너무 좋아 이거.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
트리거 출격. 전 대통령을 구출하라. Rescue. 미션 4. 백악관도 아니고 화이트하우스도 아니고 라이트하우스야.
We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden.
요것이 레이더망인가?
You're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
야, 이 레이더방 또 다 보이고 참 굉장하구만. 와, 제발. 아, 됐다. 들어왔다.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear.
클리어.
Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, target destroyed. Mage 2, bombs away.
Missile.
You're being locked onto.
뚜뚜뚜뚜.
Missile.
Missile inbound! Missile inbound!
Missile.
컨트롤 주잖아. 오, 뭐야?
Missile. Missile.
아, 자유 시점이 있었어. 자유 시점이. 오, 개 깜짝 놀랐네. 지나올 수 있나 여기? 아, 개꿀띠.
Bombs away. All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, we're clear to land.
Roger. Rendezvous site. We're almost there.
플레이어는 어떻게 쓰는 거지?
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. Their container
플레이어니까
launched
F?
UAVs.
아니네. 아, G네.
Up to the other two VIPs. Rescue craft tagged on. Initiated.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator. Fox 2, Fox 2.
하 나이씨. 붐.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off. Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101.
220.
The big bird is coming, huh?
어딘지 절대 알 수가
Protect Mother
없고.
Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes.
저건가?
Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up.
많다. (40발) 많아.
Enemies locked. Roger. Send UAVs to the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old timer.
우와 회피기동 보소.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter. Understood. A noticeable bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Orders have already changed.
Trigger, enemy UAV down. Nice work. Keep it up.
왜 또 이건 또 락온이 안 되는 거야?
Enemy UAV down.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble, babble, babble!
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, Roger.
오 뭐야? 뭐야 특별한 미사일이 아니네? 나 무슨 간지나는 무슨 미사일인 줄 알았구만. 야 궤도 엘리베이터.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
He's mine. I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual. Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mage 2, Fox 2.
Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has
오
been hit.
개잘 피하네.
Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. The cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
이거 어디야 여기?
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
I've got him in my sights. Going forward, bandit on your ass.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
대통령이 그건가 보다.
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond. Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not
not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you.
대통령이 흑막 아니야? 대통령이
UAVs are
흑막?
approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
One of them breathing down my neck.
Mother Goose 1, turn 100.
푸. 오 쉣.
Oh my god. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was OG. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?